All right, so the new Xbox UI finally dropped, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on it real quick. Um, my initial reaction is a bit of a mixed bag, but when it comes to UI, you get used to it. So let's just take a look at it real quick. So let's start. So the initial home screen, I think, looks great. They use more screen real estate to show your background, which I think looks great. And my current one, you see Nightwing from Gotham Knights looking over Gotham. But if we say, let's put a background for a dynamic background. Let's see how dynamic background looks, right? Hi-Fi Rush, perfect. And again, you could see the main cast basically now. When previously, the large tile on the left would have taken up a lot. Everything would have been raised a little higher too, so you wouldn't have been able to see as much. So I think overall, the initial home screen looks good. I like how you have nine tiles. So as you can see, a row of games here, and YouTube app, and pretty much whatever you used recently is going to be here. It's pretty standard from how it was. Nothing majorly changed. I like the quick access to your games and apps, the store, Game Pass, searching and settings at the top, and it's transparent, so it makes everything look good. And again, here the browse games, it took away that gray that used to be there, so now it just looks a lot better looking this way. And as always, it's not an Xbox dashboard without some ads, huh? And of course, you got your sponsored Prime ad and your Game Pass ad. And this one is usually either an ad or, in this case, showing a potential achievement. This is where the mixed feelings come in. So the previous home screen that I used was a very minimalist style design, very minimalist, in which I pretty much only had, the initial home screen and like the quick resume pins and media pins. That was really it. Because whenever I jumped in a game, if I ever just, I pretty much, if it's games under quick resume, that means I'm currently playing it right now, right? And so that was often boom. And not only that, it looks like the quick resume isn't even updated to the current. Yeah, you see, this is the current roster of games that I've been playing. Oh no, never mind, it is. I'm tripping. But yeah, so. But you see, you got to get this initial recently added Game Pass, which I don't like. I gotta be honest with you, where the new update kind of falls for me is when after you get past, it pretty much becomes a very large Game Pass ad, which in theory is fine because Game Pass is such an important part to Xbox and all. But I don't need to see this. If I wanted to. Maybe this is better for, say, the casual Xbox gamer who probably isn't, because if I want to go some to Game Pass, I always went to my game and apps, see all, and under full library, boom, Game Pass, and anything that I want to play, I just go here. So I really don't like that once you leave the good looking initial home screen, it becomes a Game Pass app. You can't customize it like you previously could, and from my understanding, you could only pin up to two groups basically. So yeah, so after that, everything else is just like Game Pass ads. They they want to release this under the store is good. And I'm not trying to be negative here. I'm just adding some constructive criticism, if you will. The leaving soon section. Yeah, all this you would normally see, if you went under Game Pass, but now everything Game Pass related is on the front. Now, I do think that for the average person, it's going to be perfectly fine. Hell, this might actually get some people to engage more if they're just hey, just on the home screen, they scroll down and, huh, Serious Sam was recently at it. Let me check it out, The Wandering Village, I saw some people play this now that they hit Game Pass. Looks like it's some type of, I'm not sure what type of game that is. But for me personally, if there is one change that I'd like to see, bring back the customization. I'm pro customization over pro being forced, into certain things personally, into your certain. However, I understand Microsoft pushing Game Pass. However, I don't need Game Pass pushed on me this hard. I already love the subscription service. I already use it. I'm already always installing games and stuff. Yeah. So when I got this update earlier, and I initially saw the home screen, yeah, I was hyped. I'm like, okay, this look good. You can see more of the screen. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. The dynamic backgrounds look great. I like how you got nine tiles, so pretty much any game or any app you're using is gonna be accessible. And then, as I scroll down, I'm thinking, okay, hey, maybe I could just, yeah, the customization aspect was removed. You push the start button, and it focuses on the game you're currently highlighting. So yeah, if they could add a little more customization, I'd like this a little more. Let me remove a lot of this stuff, because again, the previous way I had it set up, my home screen, and all I needed when I scrolled down was quick resume games and any media I may use. Because the quick resume games are games already playing, just jump back into it, and the media. I don't really use a lot of folders, and I don't really need to see all this as well. But other than that, let me know what you guys think about the new UI update. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Are you in the middle? I'm in the middle. There's a lot good in it, but just a little too busy for my taste personally. I tend to like a more cleaner looking screen. So if they could just make that one adjustment, just let me be able to remove a little more of this stuff once you scroll past the initial home screen, I think it would be perfect. Other than that, let me know what you guys think, and I'm out.